Good morning, YTPC. Philly Piper Mike here. It is Monday, June 14th. 66 degrees going up to 81. It's cloudy, overcast. It's supposed to rain a little bit, but it hasn't yet. So we'll see how that goes. Today I am smoking my Chicom Deauville. It's a sandblasted billiard. It's a military mount. It's got like this, it's not silver. It's like just like a metal, maybe probably aluminum or looks like a spigot, but it's not. It's a cheaper pipe. Nice size though. Smokes well. You really get some good pipes from like Rattray's, Chicom. Fireworks has really good, lesser, expensive. Savinelli, obviously. Yeah, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get a good smoking pipe. As I say that with all my Castellos, they do smoke great though. I mean, there is a difference, but these still smoke great. And today I am smoking Baren's Dark Twist. Which is a great Virginia, Kentucky Cavendish with some maple sugar in a coin. And I actually think if this isn't Baren's oldest blend, it's one of. I think it might be the oldest one. But it's really good. You taste the Virginias and the maple sugar, like the sweetness. Then you get a nice little smoky dark fire Kentucky flavor in the back end. It's not real strong. It's really good. This reminds me a lot of Director's Cut. Although Director's Cut I believe has some Perique in it. This does not. So the Director's Cut has that little bit of a sour, figgy, plummy, like dry, stone fruit type of taste to it, where this just is Virginia's and Cavendish and Dark Fire. This dude, Verizon guy, is driving like 3 miles an hour. Killing me, bro. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Had a great weekend. Did some more fine tuning of my bow on Saturday morning, and then had a really good virtual pipe club meet. Marty Pulvers was our guest speaker. That guy's a riot. He's one of those guys that, like, you just kind of feel like you've known him for years. He's got that personality where, like, he just, you know, interacting with him just a little bit that I did, you know, and the stories that he told. It's just, he's one of those guys you could sit down and talk to for hours, and we could have made that meeting 5 hours long, and it still wouldn't have been enough time for all the stories he had. But he's just that type of guy. He's a character, to say the least. I really enjoyed it, having him on. Getting back to the tobacco, it's again one of those McBaren blends that it's just super quality. It's very well blended. You could smoke it all day long. I tend to like Kentucky when it's in like a sweeter blend. You know, a lot of the, like I said, the director's cut, the dark twist. The McBaren also has like club blend. I think even I'm pretty sure. I know a lot of Kia rolls has some dark fired in there. I'm pretty sure, and I think the vanilla roll cake does too. So when it's, you know, I enjoy that more. Not that, like, I'm not a huge fan of like old dark fired. That's a little too much Kentucky for me. I like Virginia Forward with Kentucky as a supporting role more than I like, you know, dark fire to be the lead component. Although I do love St. Bruno Flake, and I feel like St. Bruno Flake is pretty Kentucky dominant. But I do enjoy, you know, McBaren makes the best coin cuts in the industry. I really enjoy coin cut. It's really easy to pack. You know, you grab 3 coins, you fold them, you stick them down there. Depending on the bowl size, you grab 3 more coins, fold them on top, and then you just take some broken up flake and put it on top, and then it just goes. Smokes real easy. A lot of people say they get bit by McBaren blends, which I don't at all. And I smoke almost all the blends, even like the vanilla flake, symphony. I enjoy here and there. Which I was going to do that blend today, but I figured I'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to start rolling through some of the McBaren ones that I haven't done already. But this is a good one. Don't be scared off by like, oh, it's dark twist. It must be super strong and potent, and it's not like that at all. I mean, it is a darker blend, but, you know, I mean, mine's aged pretty well too, but I remember like not trying it for a long time, because when I was first starting out, I was like, oh, dark twist, it must be super, you know, a super heavy blend, and that's not the case. I mean, even with like other blends like Dark Flake, Dunhill Dark Flake, or Peterson Dark Flake, Wessex Brigade Dark Flake, none of those blends are, you know, strong or overpowering or potent or high nicotine content. So I remember starting out, when I was first getting into the hobby, I would stay away from those blends because I just thought, oh man, those things are going to knock my socks off, and they're going to be way too strong for me. And I ended up not trying a lot of blends that I now really love because of the fact that I tie dark into being strong. Same thing as like Dark Strong Kentucky. Or like Dark Strong. It's not strong. Just flavorful in a good way. But anyway, so yeah, and then during the virtual pipe club, Steph and Skip was on there saying how she was trying the bacon old fashioned and that she loved it, and I was like, wow, that's the first person that I've ever heard say that they loved the bacon old fashioned. I was like, send me your email, or shoot me your email, send me your address, I'll send you. I have a jar of it that I smoked one bowl of them. It's like, oh, this is horrendous. Like, I'll gladly send it to you, because I didn't think I'd ever find anybody that would enjoy it. But everybody's got different tastes. But I remember tasting it, being like, this can't be right. There must be something wrong with this blend. Did something get messed up? It's just like, oh, it tasted horrible to me. But they sell it, so some people must like it. I remember Matches did a taste, smoked it, and was like, ugh, this is horrendous. Oh God, what is this horribleness? But anyway, guys, just about to head into work. So I hope you guys have a great start to your week. This is my older son's last day of school, and my younger son, I think his last day is tomorrow, which officially begins the summer for the kiddos. My younger son has off for like a month, almost a month, and then he's special needs, so he goes in, it's called wraparound. So he'll go for like a 3 or 4 weeks in July to kind of keep him going, so he doesn't sit around and for a couple months. He really needs that, to keep that schedule, and it really helps him. But anyway, you guys have a great day. You guys have a great start to your week. And I will talk to you on the next one. And remember, the left lane is for passing. Be well, guys.